commentator here, so I don't know too much about this race to start. But looking at the bracket, I can see that this is still a winner's bracket race between 14th and 19th seed. Madden, which is the name with all the numbers, is predicted to win this. His speedrun mod PB is 35:24, while Zoroark actually has a much better PB submitted 1 day ago. So even though Madden has a higher seed, I believe at the time of seeding, he probably had a better PB. Let me check. Yeah, at the time of seeding, Madden had a slightly higher 35, while Zoroark had a... Where is he? At a 36. So yeah, at the time of seeding, Madden was better than Zoroark in terms of PB, but now Zoroark is faster than Madden. Although actually, getting back from all the statistics and looking back at the race, it looks like it's just about even. Madden is going to finish out with a high 114, and Zoroark is going to finish out with a slightly higher 114. Dead even. Alright. I also feel like I should mention, in case anybody watching this is not like a Portal 2 speedrun, I'm assuming obviously not everybody watching is, but these people aren't actually playing Portal 2. This is a mod of Portal 2 that speeds up all the cutscenes. Well, it just removes pretty much all the cutscenes and speeds all of the non-gameplay parts of the game up. So like the elevators at the beginning are all over a second faster. The elevators at the end are all a second faster. You won't have to wait as much. Or you won't have to wait before the elevators for dialogue, you can just go right in. And Madden has actually taken a lead, it looks like. Yeah, oh, those bunny hops looked a bit weird, and yet again, using a non-traditional future starter button glitch setup. If you press the button for one tick, it will stay open. Only that one and a few other buttons do that in the game, namely Pit Flings and Repulsion Intro. And also a prime example of the speedrun mod thing that we're talking about. The shot that Madden just did over on the left to shoot past the door is not possible, at least in that way, in the normal game. Because normally that door is closed, so the normal route is actually to still shoot past that door, but it's a wildly precise shot that just... Well, the route is a very precise shot, and in speedrun mod it's not precise at all. That's essentially the difference. And also, both of these players are in the map Wake Up. Normally this map ends with like a 3-minute cutscene, but the cutscene is now deleted, so there's just no wait time. And now Madden is going to be playing Chamber 19, but reverse. Has anybody volunteered to come with me? Unfortunately, no. It is 8:30 p.m. on a Saturday night. Going outside is illegal, and there's nobody to come. Clarify, going outside isn't actually illegal, but like, you know what I mean. Alright, hang on. Are they on the same map? Because if so, Madden is only about a minute ahead, or are they on different maps? Oh, Madden is much more than a minute, or a few seconds ahead. Closer to, I'm gonna say about 25 to 30 seconds ahead. Okay. All this despite Zoroark technically having a better PB, or at least a better submitted PB. We'll see how this run goes, because as you know, we're only 4.5 minutes in. Anything goes, really. You know, forgive me for saying, but it's anybody's game at this point. Oh, Madden is opting to do the harder route and does not get it first try. Oh, wait. Yeah, let me, wait, where is audio unknown? Okay, let me check the audio. Okay, Madden's audio is usable. So is Zoroark's. Let's see, let me see. Oh, am I gonna have to do this? Approve, and then approve. Okay, now hopefully this should be an option. Yes. Okay, we are now using Madden's audio. So hopefully any minute we should be hearing sounds. Hopefully. And yet we are not. Okay, this is I am intrigued by this. Why is there no sound? Like, that's good. There is sound coming from the gamers. But it just does not appear to be coming through. Unless you guys can hear it and I can't, which is entirely possible. I'll mute. That's weird. Presumably it is something SpeedGaming can fix, but
Remember, I told you
haven't actually gotten.
test area.
Oh, there we go.
Don't have one.
Okay, well, I don't know. Yeah, Madden not even opting to attempt the. What is it? That's weird. Why is it? That just seems slower. Actually, wait, no, that doesn't matter. Okay. Yeah, but Madden not even attempting to go for the. What is it called? The flip shot. Admittedly, it's sort of a precise trick, but it's no penalty for missing it.
Piloting a blimp. Enjoy this next test.
Is Zoroark going to perform Ricochet correctly?
It's a beautiful day out. Yesterday I saw a deer.
He does.
If you solve this next test,
now is Madden going to perform Ricochet quickly? Because wait, Zoroark's ahead.
And I'll tell you about the time I saw a deer again.
I did not catch that. Okay, looks like we are going to have another commentator.
I didn't see the deer today.
Let's see, where's the button? There it
These
is.
bridges are made
It's always
from natural light that I pump in from the surface.
so much about the SpeedGaming system. It's like cool, and it all makes sense, but it's like it seems at points it seems complicated.
So don't actually do it.
Let's see.
Excellent.
When will we? There he is.
And these tests are your prey.
And approved. So, just a few minutes here.
Good news. I figured out what to do.
Not even. Hopefully, we should be getting our second commentator.
Full of air. When you die, I'm going to laminate your skeleton and pose you in the lobby. That way,
is this race close? Actually, yeah, kind of looks like it.
How not to have your unfortunate bone
I have not been paying too much attention, but let's see. Zoroark is just finishing up Bridge the Gap.
Well done.
Oh yeah, this race is easily.
So
Well,
put this on your
Oh yeah, this
file
race is within
in
10
the
seconds.
commendation section.
Probably.
Oh,
Welcome.
Just the gap there for Madden.
this next test involves
What?
turrets. You remember
Very nice
them,
Bridge of the
right?
Gap.
They're the pale spherical
Yeah,
things
he's
with
actually
bullets. Oh,
Madden pulled in
that's
an
even
early
5
lead at the beginning of the game, but he's actually behind Maul by I think 15 seconds maybe. Although Zoroark is having a rough turret intro. And although Madden almost died. Yeah, Zoroark's ahead only by 3 seconds.
Yep.
To maintain a constant testing
Are you having
cycle,
audio
I
issues?
simulate
Because you like
daylight
keep
at
cutting
all
I'm
out.
not, I
hours,
don't think.
add adrenal failure
Is that
to
good?
oxygen supply.
I guess that's more normal. You just were cutting out for some reason.
Okay, dude.
Yesterday was your birthday. That jumpsuit you're
We have
wearing
all,
looks stupid. That's
I think
not
last time I
worth
checked,
it.
13
It's
to
right
15
there in
viewers
your
in the
file.
chat to see if it
On
was
other people, it looks
working
fine. But right here,
for
Very
audio
nice.
problems.
has noted that on
Sure.
you it looks stupid. Well, what does a neck-bearded old engineer know about fashion? He probably... Oh, I'm going through the list of test subjects in cryogenic storage. I'm an...
Madden taking that lead back there.
Oh yeah.
I have a surprise waiting.
Man, I am really
after this
just
next
like I was
test.
not
Tell
prepared to
him it's quite a
commentate.
surprise.
I just saw
Someone
that
slip
like
you a hint.
it was 15 minutes past the start time and then like nobody had done anything with the match.
Ah, got it.
And like as a runner or like let me checking the bracket, this is Madden's first tournament match.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Very cool. Then this is
And
this is like a more evenly seeded match, right?
yeah, Madden is 14th seed, Zoroark's 19th seed. And their
Very
PBs
interesting.
are about the same. Although, interestingly, when we seeded them, Madden had a better PB, so that's why his seed is better. But since then, Zoroark now has a better PB.
I didn't. In fact, we're
So,
surprise.
and he also has a much more recent PB. So it's like anyone's game, honestly. Like this is definitely going to 2. We're not having another stomp. A lot of those are over now that round 1 is over, and especially once round 2 ends.
Oh, come on.
Once round 2 is over, the bottom 25% of the people in the tournament are out.
Yeah, yeah.
So,
But of
round
course,
3 comes along.
I like seeing the round 3 winners bracket matches because those tend to get really close.
Yeah, at the same time that all the
Well, you know the old formula.
that all the really, for lack of a better term, low skill gamers get eliminated, all the high skill gamers are beginning to meet up in the winners bracket.
Yeah, sure.
For a tournament like this, checking the round 3 matches are going to feature let's see, there's going to be like some matches that are a bit more one-sided, such as Can't Even versus either Daniel or Lathel, which while all 3 are good runners, that's kind of a predetermined outcome. But also there's going to be interesting matches like presumably Pero versus Haza. Oh wait, I don't know if Pero like exists so that he can schedule.
Who does, really?
Yeah. Also like Spitta versus Melon.
Oh, that's gonna be a fun one.
And then AJ versus Alice. Oh, that's actually also going to be another really interesting one. Pero did
Was it
schedule.
the-
Oh, actually, he might have. Let me check.
Was it the Zanera Alice race that was like within a second once?
I think, yeah. Oh, Pero did actually schedule. He scheduled for tomorrow at 2 p.m. Oh, wow.
Very cool.
I might commentate that. Okay. It was
He's got a
interesting
bunch
because
of-
just I haven't seen Pero talk in like forever. Wait,
Sure,
was Madden's
yeah.
stream dead?
Madden said this might happen.
I mean, if you go into his Twitch page, it's fine, but I guess it's just
he mentioned that his bit rate cuts down to like 100 every now and again.
Yeah. I mean, that's just bad internet problems. I can relate.
Zoro actually said he fixed his internet earlier today.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so that's why we're enjoying a crisper stream from Zoroark. Does look like Madden's a little bit ahead, judging from the couple frames that I'm seeing from him.
Yeah. And then now Madden's back. Oh yeah, he is ahead by half a map at least.
Yeah.
So, man, this is weird. Madden started ahead, and Zoro took the lead. Sort of as expected, but now Madden's ahead again, and neither have been ahead more than like what looks like it's gonna be no more than like 20 seconds.
Brilliant! You made it through. Well done. Okay, follow me. We've still got work to do. At least you can't touch us back here. Ooh. Starting
So interesting because in my mind a 20-second lead is huge,
Yes.
but
I mean, it still is in the mind of these runners. I mean,
but really
I-
all you need is just one decently sized mistake, and that's 20 seconds.
sure, yeah.
You know, it's not a normal speed run. Normally, there's a certain point you lose so much time you just reset, so that it's like the run didn't happen. But you can't reset.
Mhm.
Down here in manufacturing, but guess who the foreman went with? Only an exact duplicate of himself. Nepotism. Ended up giving me the worst possible job, tending to all the smelly humans. I'll tell you.
Or a
And yeah, or yeah.
Great.
That was different. I was taking calculated risks, which I knew beforehand had no real chance. Is there a new version of SAR recently, or is Madden using Ghost version of SAR? Because only Ghost version, I think, has the timer on top of the loading screen. Unless there's like an option for that. And what?
I was surprised if he's using the Ghost version.
Why did Madden grab the Oracle Toad? That's slow.
It's cool.
Fair.
Stream is
What
stream
if
is
he
crunchy
loses
enough
by
as
about
it
a
is.
second? Yeah, Zoroark doesn't get it. What if Madden loses by a second?
Then we will have something very interesting to talk about during post race interviews.
Fair.
Follow me. You're gonna love this. Ta-da! Only the turret control center. Thank you very much.
So it looks like it's gonna do that the pancake skip right now.
Do it.
Mhm.
This door's out. Oh, brilliant! That's brilliant.
Looks like hard to tell through all the through the Minecraft filter, but he does get a pretty good intended route, which is actually a very viable route in Speedrun mod because intended is much faster.
Yep, and especially with that door and I think I timed it out, and of course it was rough, and I didn't upload a video of it, but it does end up only about 3 or 4 seconds slower than hitting it both, or hitting pancake shot once is about 4 seconds faster than just doing the fall route.
Oh, I thought it was like actually the exact same. I guess maybe I could be wrong.
Well, I mean, mine was really rough because it was not the same, and I wasn't about to do any like thorough science on it, but it's around the same time.
Okay, somebody from chat says, can someone from the restreaming team poke
SG bot.
SpeedGaming bot for us on SpeedGaming 4? We actually have had no contact with SpeedGaming for this race, funnily enough. It's worked out. You should probably like at a SpeedGaming admin in your Discord or whatever about that. That's the best way to get a hold.
You know what I've always liked about neurotoxin sabotage is the in case of implosion, look directly at implosion sign.
Yeah, you know the story behind that, I assume.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, looking at the implosion is slow, so.
Not so fast. Think about this.
Stalemate resolved.
Alright, Madden is going to finish out Chapter 5 with a 17:48. I'm gonna guess he's about 18 seconds ahead. My guess. Oh, actually, it might be right.
About right, yeah. 3, 4, 16.
No, that was 14 seconds ahead.
14.
Still a remarkably close race.
And again, all it takes is one mistake. And of course, Chapter 6 and 7 are
okay.
rough for everyone.
Yeah, and like it looks like Madden just spent a good while trying to get long shot. So if Zoroark gets that, that's at least a few seconds.
Mm-hmm.
And
Looks like he
does get
did.
it. Yeah. That's a
Looks
golf
like,
clap for that one.
Yep, using portals for instant travel looks like it's turning out real well for him. Of course, doing this little rail jump over here, of course, a little faster than Speedwall strafing around to the end. And just gonna go ahead and set up this re-portal for the back half of this race. This map, rather. Zoro looking to do the same thing. Looks like they're about equal in terms of coming around the back end of this re-portal here.
Well, the ending is gonna like Zoro or Madden just got that first try.
Yeah,
Of course, the
Madden just
stream
got that
froze,
first try.
but
I mean, we
using my
can't see if
power of
he
time
actually jumped
travel.
over.
Yeah. Actually, using my power of time travel would probably spoil it, so I'm not gonna do that. But Zoroark, it looks like he
Yep,
finishes
Zoro got
with
a first
Johnson
try
with
as
a
well.
1921. What is going on the left half of our screens?
You know, sometimes when you have those like interactive Minecraft maps, they take a little time to load.
Okay. Well, it looks like they're roughly even, maybe. Or well, wait, hang on. No, the timers are off. What is going on?
I'm sure they'll turn out fine in a little bit. Zoro looks like he's gonna go for Cube Clip, the lower one here.
Yeah, Cube Loop Jr.
Mm.
And gets its second try.
Very cool.
All right, I actually have to go real quick. I'll be back in like a few minutes, hopefully.
All right,
But,
I'll hold down the fort.
Entertain the viewers.
Will do. Now, of course, he says entertain the viewers. If I really were to go be entertaining, I'd pick up my trombone and just start playing music, but I have to commentate a Portal 2 race, so that's not going to be happening. Normally, I pull that out during Tube Ride, or Long Fall, depending on who you ask. Last time I did a full game run, I ended up playing the trombone during Tube Ride and doing some freestyle djembe work during Long Fall. Of course, if you have a couple of instruments around your house, it makes for a good amount of time save. And of course, I'm sure we've gone over this, but Speedrun Mod does delete Tube Ride and Neurotoxin Sabotage, which is why you didn't see them, and there wasn't any freestyle instrument playing during the course of this speed gaming stream. Madden, of course, looks like he's coming out of Repulsion Intro no problem. Of course, I'm not sure where their timers are, and I'm not sure how far behind Madden is because of the buttery smooth 0.3 of a frame a second that we're getting from him. But on Zoro's screen, he's just going through Crazy Box right about now. Coming around to the other side, doing a more straightforward strat. Of course, not doing the stuck launch because only a couple of racers actually do that. It's completely reasonable to not do the stuck launch and just go for the standard route. Of course, the stuck launch does skip this strat that Zoro just did, which involves portal funneling and funky angles coming out of those portal funnels, or lack thereof of portal funneling rather. And that stuck launch just does skip that entire chamber, but it is rather hard to do. Zoro unfortunately missing that portal the first try around. Maybe gonna get this fling? Is not gonna get that fling off, so he's gonna have to go try again on that one. Of course, shooting to the opposite side of that wall because of the giant portal helper. Sometimes when I need a good laugh, I look at the portal helper on the opposite side of potatoes, and I laugh and laugh. Madden looks like he's also going for that more conventional crazy box straddle, though I can't tell at all what he's doing. Zoro getting potato skip first try. Of course, not even the hardest trick in the book. Now it is, and it's not even the hardest one in full game, but of course less hard in Speedrun Mod because that bridge is already there. Looks like he's going to be opting for the circle jump reportal strategy here. Where he misses it the first try. Of course, that is part of the strategy. You do have to miss it first try to actually get a better time there.
All right, catch me up. What's been happening?
Absolutely nothing. Portal and our little interactive Minecraft map still about a minute behind, or maybe 2 minutes at this rate, and coming out of Crazy Box. Zoro is just about to go into the back half of prop flings and doesn't get that
who's
fling
a
the first
minute
try.
behind? And why can I see Madden's character model?
That's not supposed to happen.
Who's a minute again behind?
Madden, but I can't tell exactly. Start getting that fling off the fourth try round. Evident frustration in his mouse movements.
Yeah, actually, looking at Madden's stream directly, it looks fine. Obviously, there's he's still playing Minecraft, but it looks buttery smooth. So maybe that will update in just a few moments here, or maybe it's a problem on SpeedGaming. So let's see, Madden. Oh wait, hang on. So
Where does it look like he is?
22. Madden's only about 6 seconds ahead, it looks like.
That's crazy.
Maybe that was a while ago, perhaps, but
And there I see a conversion intro frame from Madden, which means they are both in the same map. Zoro looking to go for this cool looking fling strat.
wait, if I'm looking at Madden's stream, it says he's on prop flings.
I just saw a conversion intro frame on SpeedGaming.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, he's coming into 3 gels right now on a 24-27 pace. We're nailing
Okay,
that fling
Madden
the
is-
second try round.
Madden is definitely fairly ahead here. I don't think by a minute, though.
No, sir. Stream is back with audio, looks like, so we'll get to see him do the stuck launch in 3 gels. And it's tube bounce time. You know what time it is. It's tube bounce time. And so Zoro coming into 3 gels just as Madden is leaving it. Madden coming into Chapter 8, 25-25-ish.
Yeah, this is going to be interesting because Zoroark is technically predicted to win this matchup. Well, I don't... Let me actually check what...
How are the votes?
Let's see. First off, the votes are... Oh, actually, 60% Madden, 40% Zoroark. But the thing is, Zoroark has a better PB. By almost a minute. So...
I voted for Madden because he follows me on Twitch.
Oh, okay. It's fair enough.
Oh, but I've designed this test. Oh, yeah.
Coming through phase 1 of test with a little bit of portal woes, but not enough to warrant any problems. Not sure why he was gonna go back to the end there. Oh.
Wait, what?
That's interesting.
Wait, what did he do?
He went back to the beginning.
Is that faster at all?
That looks like it might actually be faster than coming through the back end. We will have to time demos.
Oh my god. That... Actually, yeah, that would totally be fat. Wouldn't?
That's... Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, let me open the game.
Wow.
Real quick. You commentate while I...
Sure, yeah, you do some science, and we'll get back to you in 5 minutes.
Oh, yes. Well done.
That is something else. I don't think I've ever thought about, because you don't look backwards when you're doing test, right? You're just like, we're gonna do test. That's crazy. Of course, Madden with a rather commanding lead coming into wall button here. Of course, anything can change over the course of Chapter 8, but Chapters 6 and 7 are really where the competition is at, and Chapter 8 is really straightforward. As long as you don't do anything wrong, it is.
Well, yeah, you could not do anything wrong.
Yeah, if I just play perfectly, then world record is free.
Exactly. Alright, science time.
Back to gaming you go. Madden unfortunately loading a rather unfortunate save there, but getting that cube throw off perhaps a little slower than he wants to. Of course, evident frustration on his mouse movements.
Okay, that's interesting. When you get back in the test room, the doors of the secret passage close, but when you push the button, they open up again. I wonder if that's a speedrun mod exclusive thing.
Time to try it in full game.
I guess I will, but right now I'm just gonna see if it's faster.
Sure.
And my very scientific test is just gonna be me holding W so that there's no B-hop variance.
Makes sense to me. Matter getting great shot, which only just last week I found out was spelled G-R-A-T-E and not G-R-E-A-T. First try though, which makes it a great shot for him. Zoroark looks like he's gonna get it. Yep, manages to pull it off. Of course, not actually that difficult. And Madden coming out of Stop the Box here, looking like he's gonna come into the elevator at about 29:12. And again, Zoroark closing this lead actually.
Okay, that might be like a second faster.
Very cool. World record strats incoming.
Oh, I can use the dialogue to time.
Anyway, just give me a wave, would you, before you solve this one, alright? I don't want to spoil the ending when I watch it later.
Okay.
Madden having a little bit of trouble getting his crouch fly into gear here. Opening up the gateway for Zoro to come in. If any part of this is a little bit faster, of course, there's still a map size gap, but if Zoro pulls this through, he might actually have a shot at winning this.
Okay, update. If it's faster, it's like a few ticks faster, but it's... I'm gonna say it's more likely it's faster than it's slower.
That makes sense to me.
So... that's crazy.
To your left, you'll see some lights of some kind. Don't know what they do, but very sciencey. And to your right, something huge.
Dude, why did... is it possible in full game?
Do you want me to go and check?
I'll check right now.
Okay.
Great. Yeah, just getting a test ready for you. Obviously, who else would I be doing it for? No one.
This, kids, is how you drop a second in full game. Madden looks like he had that fling, but did not unfortunately have that fling. Gonna have to try a second time on it. Hit the wall the first try, but got there second try. Zoro actually looking to go for a standard full game route. Gonna do a crouch fly down to the end of the map.
He's not even trying to be subtle anymore. Or maybe he still is, in which case, wow, that's kind of...
Only 3 more chambers to your big surprise.
And not successfully pulling off crouch fly the first try in repulsion polarity here. Unfortunately, running into the frequent problem of not actually being able to get out of that portal if you have an autosave in there. Of course, getting it second try, no problem. Zoro heading into repulsion polarity, gonna do the same thing, and we're gonna see what the time difference actually is. Looks like at least plus 15 at this point.
Dying to know what your big surprise is. Well, only 2 more chambers. Surprise! We're doing it now.
Okay, credit where it's due. For a little idiot built specifically to come up with stupid unworkable...
Okay, it is speedrun mod exclusive.
Okay, that's cool. Thanks, Kersey.
No. Don't do that. Hello.
Dude, how did nobody think of that?
Seriously, do come back. Please, come back, please. Okay.
I think it's because we just look forward when we just do test. It's just test.
The old times, the old days when we were friends, good old friends, not enemies. And I would say something like,
It's not worthy of being put in strat vids, I think.
not enemies. And I would say something like, come back. And you'd be like, yeah, look, can't help but notice that you're not coming back.
Well, I mean, anything that saves time, theoretically, is a strat vid.
Yes.
But yeah, it really is just barely faster, if
Mhm.
at all.
Was that your bullet riddled body
But
flying
it's
out of
cool,
the
so I think I'm probably gonna start doing that.
turrets, weren't they? Yeah. Well, no matter, because
Can't even alternatively named Cool Strats Man.
and guess what? They're all full houses.
Well,
They're
not
actually
really.
play cards meaning to
The
And only
time
11
difference,
skip, but
the time difference about plus 32 coming out of Repulsion, or sorry, Finale 1.
play cards meaning to learn.
Of course, we'll see how that evolves over the course of Finale 2 here, because both of them doing this crouch fly right now, and Zoro getting it at 20, Madden doing it at 07, coming down to here, landing on the floor at 28 and 14, meaning there's a 14-second time difference.
yeah, unless Madden makes some fairly large mistakes in these last two maps, I mean his fate is sealed in terms of winning.
It'd be easy at this point to call it for Madden, yeah.
But you know, 16 seconds is not unchokeable. Like he's already losing time, but
I mean,
just
I've
not
seen
nearly.
people like miss a bomb in Finale 4.
Miss a bomb or just an entire bomb cycle.
An entire bomb cycle. Like, they put their portal in the wrong place, and then they're like, well, there goes 10 seconds.
Wow. The lead has actually diminished to about 13 seconds.
Twitch chat, consistently a bastion of community and helpfulness.
Of course.
Might end up coming down to if one of them does moonshot and the other one doesn't.
That'd be interesting. Because that is 7 seconds at least.
Yeah.
I haven't been. Oh, and Madden does.
And Madden is
choking.
making that 14-second amount of time.
Oh wow. Actually, yeah, I haven't been paying attention too much, but it looks like Zoroark is doing. Oh, well, it's still
Missing
pretty
that fling, but this might get interesting real fast.
good. Oh wow, yeah, this might be really interesting. Wow.
Count of 55.
Zoroark is currently ahead, but he did. Because Zoroark put the fact core on about 4 seconds earlier, but he did miss moonshot. So if Madden gets moonshot, he wins. If he doesn't, he
36:05.
loses.
That's the 10 seconds. It's right there.
If he gets moonshot, he wins.
Absolutely no
Okay.
way. Very cool.
Well. Wow.
Right. Oh, I guess we can mark Madden winner of this one at the very least, and
Alright, I'll take care of that.
sure.
All right, we're going to be starting a second race because wow, that was close. Actually, can you handle setting up the second race? I got more errands to do, and by errands to do, I mean more Chinese food to get.
I got you covered.
All right, thank you.
It's important to note that time loss, of course, 36:02 on Madden's side and 36:05 on Zoro's side. Zoro actually says he lost a few seconds because his mouse was in the wrong position and he had to fix it. So that race may completely have gone to Zoro, if not for a faulty mouse. Per se, a casual Windows noise from Madden here. And I've sent the runners off to their ultimate destinies. Of course, it is anyone's guess if this race is going to go to Madden or Zoro. Of course, it was anyone's race previously, but certainly more interesting now that Zoro is likely going to have a better mouse setup this time around.
All right, says Zoroark says he lost a few seconds because his mouse was in the wrong position.
Yeah, it could have been his. Makes this
another,
next race even more riveting to watch.
Yeah, it was really close. It's amazing how close so many of these races are.
Mm-hmm.
Like, especially earlier, my race versus Burger 40
Yes.
was
That was like,
way
what,
too
30
close.
seconds? 35?
It was like 40 some. It was about, I think it was 38 or so seconds between us in the second map. In the second match. Which is way too close. I got two 33s.
So unrespectable, I mean.
Well, yeah, but I just had two bad runs back to back, and of course I can't reset, so.
Sure.
You are simply experiencing a rare reaction in which the material emancipation grill may have emancipated the ear tubes inside your head.
I think they were both worse than my GDQ run, which, considering how long ago that was, is quite surprising.
Yeah, that was almost a year ago. When I say almost a year ago, we have to count another month, but 11 months.
Yeah, and that was actually a pretty good run.
Yes, absolutely.
Like a 101, and that was like the second run I'd ever done with the new loading time command.
Yeah.
That made the load times like a third as long.
Mm-hmm. I remember you trying to set that up.
Yeah, it was a real movie moment.
Of course, and I was mentioning this earlier. Are you aware that ridiculous throw the cube joke is now the 6th most watched clip on the Games Done Quick channel?
Of all time.
Of all time.
Congratulations. The exit door is
TV/Games Done Quick. Clips. All.
Of course, I haven't checked after Corona Relief Done Quick, which they did like last week or something.
Oh yeah.
Please avoid unsheltered testing areas wherever a lack of shelter from space debris does not appear to be a deliberate part of the test.
I'm actually not seeing it.
Well done. The Enrichment Center reminds you that although circumstances may appear bleak, you are not.
Both of these runners coming out of Cube Momentum at about a 158, maybe a half a second difference between them.
Oh yeah, it's not. It doesn't look like the 6th most at all. It has like 59,000 views, that clip. There's like many clips that have over 1,000 views.
And the future starts with you.
But yeah, that was definitely a moment.
Good work getting this far, future starter. That said.
And it helped that I actually got cube throw.
Yes.
Ensure that
No.
sufficient power remains for core testing protocols. All safety devices.
Of course, Zoro keeping the lights on for the vast majority of Chapter 1 here, just for
Yeah,
something
what are
to
your
do.
opinions on him running with Fulbright on?
I don't have any, like, opinions on it. It's, like, disorienting to me because I don't. But it helps you see things, right?
Yeah, but it's unnatural. It's not how the game is supposed to be played.
Sure, yeah, I mean, and I suppose, not
Although,
being
granted, a
able
lot
to...
of what we do isn't really how it's supposed to be played.
Yeah. The not being able to see the shadows have that natural effect to them. Like, you see the shadows, but they're, like, rough shadows.
Mhm.
Okay, that is a pretty even split there coming into Incinerator. Of course, it
This
all
match
depends on
could
who
so
dies and
easily
who
go.
doesn't, which Madden did.
This match could so easily go to 3 races.
Here we are.
And if it does, I don't know if there will be time because we started so late.
Not to trip over any parts of me that didn't get
Well, I mean, we
completely
will have to
burned.
we'll have to see what's on after this. I'll just take a gander over at the speedgaming.org website.
There should be a there. Once testing starts, I'm required by protocol to keep
There
interaction
is
with
Super
you to a
Metroid
minimum.
directly
Luckily,
after.
we have
Directly
this
after this? Well, of course.
This will be our only chance. Sorry about the mess. I've really let the place go since you killed me. But not bad. I forgot how good you are at this. You should pace yourself, though.
Yeah, let's see. Oh, and it actually looks like... hang on. So that's Speed Gaming.
This next test.
One,
Unfortunately,
two,
Zoro losing that cube during laser stairs. Again, you hate to see it.
Before you had your
Yeah, all the Speed Gaming channels are full, so if this does go on to a round 3, it will have to be probably offline, unfortunately. But
Don't let that horrible person thing discourage
We'll update you on Twitter.
It's just a data point. If it makes you feel any
yeah,
better.
I guess I think I
Science has
asked
now validated your birth mother's decision.
a
Congratulations.
while
Not
ago
on the test.
if we
Most
could
people
change the
emerge from
time
suspension terribly.
for matches from 2 hours to 2.5 hours, because every once in a while a match just goes over, which is
Well, I mean,
real.
as of late, we've been getting into the longer match range.
So feel free to slow
Because
down.
as you were saying, there's less 2 and outs or 1 and out stops.
I guess you are listening to me. But for the record, you don't have to go that.
Also, we didn't say anything, but Zoroark did he do super over Goo?
This next test
Yeah.
involves the Aperture Science Aerial Faithplate. It was part of an initiative to investigate
Strat name?
how
I like
test
that strat
subjects
name.
could solve problems when they were catapulted into space.
Yeah, it could be better though. It
Results
could
were
be
highly
like
informative. Here's an interesting fact. You're not breathing
could be like
real
Super
air.
Maker or
It's too
something dumb.
expensive to pump.
Or it could be like
Let's see what the next
maple
test is.
glazed donut.
Advanced aerial faithplates.
I believe
Soaring through the air
what was it
without
that I was with? It was Vug who coined the term. Instead of chocolate milkshake, we call it double swirly straw.
Hmm?
Well, it could be anything. It's just we have to call whatever chocolate milkshake or vanilla milkshake or chocolate chip frappe double banana split is. It has to be some kind of cold beverage.
Garbage hurtling towards you. Remember before when I was talking about smelly garbage standing around being used? Did you know that people with guilty consciences
Wait,
are
is the
more
stream-
startled by loud noise?
Is the stream that behind? Because Nevin just said typical laser stairs moment, but these gamers are on pit flings.
Anyway, just an interesting science.
Oh, and Madden actually gets the super reportal first try.
Super reportal first try. Zoro looking for triple.
Oh. Yeah, in many ways the super reportal is actually easier than triple reportal.
It's a lot easier.
The hardest part can be just the strafe.
It is the strafing. I mean, in my opinion, of course, but it's easier than the triple reportal. Even enough that I've seen a lot of beginning runners do that super reportal that weren't doing triple reportal because they were confident in their reportals.
Yeah. Wait, what was the like beginner route for like say if it's like a run-ending risk to go for like 3 reportals? What
The
was
one
the route?
the one I would always do is I went for the single reportal and then went up to the top, went to the and then went to where the button is, and then button glitched it, which was about 7 seconds slower than a triple reportal.
Ah. Oh yeah, there's a button glitch. I guess that helps a lot.
And it also is a really good backup for if you screw up the strafe with the super reporter, you can just fall back on that button glitch.
Yesterday I
Yeah.
saw a deer. If you solve this next
What do you think the
step,
chances are that we have
you'll
another
let me
really
ride
close
an
race?
elevator all the way up to the break.
I'd say more than 40%.
I saw a deer again.
I mean, of course, Chapter 3 is not a really good indication of how runners are going to do, but Zoro definitely pulling off that strategy first try, and Madden definitely not.
Oh yeah,
A deer
this
again.
is making it closer. Zoroark finishes Ricochet with an
That timing was weird.
803, and Madden is getting ricocheted.
This is a true Ricochet moment.
Well, you passed the test. I
Looks
didn't
like we
see
will have a Zoroark lead for the next map or two.
Yep, it's about 7 seconds. Not a huge lead, even just a minor mistake.
These
Could
bridges are made
theoretically
from
bring it
natural
back.
light that I pump in from the surface. If you rubbed your cheek
Like I have like a
on it,
5-second
it'd be
time
like
save in my
standing
PB,
outside with the
and guess what
sun
map?
shining on your
Laser
face.
relays.
It would
Wow.
also set your hair on fire, so don't actually do it.
Like, oh, is Madden? Okay, Madden's not doing through the glass. He's just doing the
Excellent.
alternative way
You're
to
a
get on there. I
predator,
got confused.
Or it didn't do glass either, if I recall correctly.
I was really confused when I saw a bridge and Bridge the Gap because I haven't used a bridge in like years.
I take it you're worth all the money I save recycling your one room full of air.
Alright, so we'll see if Madden does the absolutely gamer strat.
I doubt he will. Oh,
Looks
wait.
like he is.
Can learn from you how not
Is this
to
a
have
setup?
your unfortunate
What?
bones-
You
how
can do
not
a
to have
setup?
your unfortunate bone structure.
Doesn't look like it's working out for him.
Not to have
No.
your unfortunate bone structure.
No, mainly I think it's more for time based, so you can make sure you grab the cube and it doesn't bonk you on the head.
Well, I'm going to
Oh,
note
okay.
this on your file.
Well, he does end up doing the gamer strat.
Sure, but reasonably enough behind. We'll see what the time delta is after we head out of turret intro here. Looks like he's still gonna be behind Zoro a little bit.
Oh wait, that's you in 5 seconds. Good luck.
Madden almost getting shot to death, but remaining unscathed.
To maintain a constant testing
Well, actually, he
schedule,
did get
stay
scathed,
dead
just a
at
little bit.
all hours and add adrenal vapor to your oxygen supply.
Zoro unfortunately getting a second damage boost. That's not really supposed to happen, but it does anyway.
That jumpsuit you're wearing looks stupid.
Yeah, Zoro's
That's not me talking.
Map
probably
ahead.
10 second or
Right here
less
in your
lead,
file.
I'd say.
On other people it looks fine.
Actually,
But
oh,
right
I don't know.
here-
Maybe
Well, I mean, yeah.
I'm
He's just out
underestimating
of-
turret blocker.
Well, what does a neck-bearded old engineer know about fashion?
No, actually, I
He
think it looks like I was
probably-
about right.
I'm going through the list of test subjects in cryogenic storage.
Zoroark's still on PB pace though. That's interesting. Maybe
I think-
Madden's PB is better than what's on Speedrun.com.
Also possible. It seems like a lot of runners with the speedrun mod specifically are just electing not to record a lot of their PBs.
Well, that's a shame. And some of us don't have the option. And did Madden get laser versus turreted in speedrun mod? I thought that wasn't supposed to happen.
It can because of, I think, just the fact that that door is solid.
Nobel Prize winners. It doesn't say
Hmm.
what the prize was for. Well, I know it wasn't for being immune to neurotoxin.
I don't trust that cube. I don't like it. Looks fine though.
I bet you think I forgot about your surprise. I didn't. In fact, we're headed to your surprise right. I made it all up.
Alright, let's do the math here. After a what looked to be alright column blocker, Zoroark had
If it makes
an
you
1147.
feel any better, they abandoned
It
you
looks
at
like
birth. So I very
Madden
seriously
is actually might be about even.
If he does this right, which he does,
That's
looks
no
like that
problem
elevator's
for
going to be
any
about
experienced
47.
gamers. Wow.
Sure.
Well, you know the old formula.
Close race yet again.
Comedy equals tragedy
Close race
plus-
still happening through Chapter 4. Of course, Zoro missing the alignment for that cube the first try around, which will lose him a couple of seconds.
equals tragedy plus
But
time.
Madden also having a little bit of difficulty with this.
So I guess it's actually pretty funny when you do the math.
Wait, hang on. What if I had Madden's stream be delayed by, or 22 seconds? It looks like is the difference between those two. So, let's see, syncing the streams. Oh, I don't know how to do this. There's an option in like the commentator controls that says syncing the streams,
Sure.
and it's just the two runners with just two text boxes. There's no instructions. Should I put
That's worrying.
22 in Madden's box and see what happens?
Good. That's right. The facility
That's not a terrible idea.
Let's go.
I've got a surprise for you after this next test. Not a fake, tragic surprise like last time.
All
A
right.
real surprise with tragic consequences.
Looks like nothing happened.
Well, yeah, looks like that didn't do anything.
Most intriguing.
That I feel like that might actually be a question of because both of these streams are up to date right now at a 0 time. Rather, I think
Yeah.
that would be a question of bring the faster streams slower.
Trust me, it's an easier way out than whatever
So
ass
bring
and-
Zoro's 22 back.
Oh yeah. It would.
Because you can't go
Oh, right,
minus
I have to
22
put-
in real time.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. But I put a positive 22 in Madden, so I actually should have been. What if I put negative 22 in Zoroark's? Because I already tried positive and that didn't work.
Bizarre. Let's try it.
Nothing.
First race was 3 seconds difference. Yes, Baster.
Yeah, this is an incredibly close race, and again, nothing. All right, let me.
Oh, that. No, that did
Use-
work for a second.
Wait, what did work for a second?
Yeah, wait. His timer went to 14:02, which is exactly where Madden's was.
What?
Try it again. Yeah.
They say that the old caretaker of this place went absolutely crazy.
Is it just gonna like teleport Zoroark's?
Robots. All of them
Dream?
robots. They say at night you can still hear the screams.
Or well, now they're a lot.
All of them function.
They've gotten desynced because it looks like Madden loaded a lot of saves.
Sure, yeah.
Here's an interesting story. You might like this. I almost got a job down here in manufacturing, but guess who the foreman went with?
Let's see. Yeah, it doesn't look like anything's happened.
Himself.
Sure.
Ended up giving me the worst possible job, tending to all the smelly humans. Oh, I'll tell you, humans. Oh, love them. Just the way they look, great. And they're
We're gonna go for turret strats once again.
So commentators, what is our favorite category extension?
Category.
Marathon percent.
Turret redemption lines
Without a
will
doubt.
not rise. Please
Alright, let me
take
try
the
putting a
turret
positive
redemption
number in Zoroark's stream again, and it's going to be... It looks like, let's see, 6 plus... What is 60 minus 19? Is 41 plus 6,
41.
47. Infinite brain.
Mine's gotta be a fog percent because I haven't played it, but it looks fun.
See, the thing is, when I put something in the... Oh, okay. Oh, it is working. Okay, PogChan.
It's just waiting. That's cool.
follow me. You're gonna love this.
So yeah, Zoroark's stream looks frozen, but we're actually syncing the timers up so that it's much easier to tell who's ahead and who's behind.
What are you? Oh, brilliant! That's brilliant.
So,
New template accepted.
We'll see if it works in approximately 20 seconds.
I guarantee it's going to work because we use simple arithmetic. And it's
Sure.
impossible to get that wrong.
And 40 potatoes. potato batteries.
Oh yeah. Oh, this is actually gonna be make it much more interesting because it looks like Madden's ahead.
Low hanging fruit and all that. Fairly
Dang.
excited, really.
Sure.
I'm pretty sure we're going the right. Don't worry, I'm absolutely guaranteeing you 100% that it's this way. Oh, it's not.
Okay, Zoroark's stream is still frozen.
Okay, this might be an issue.
I'm intrigued. Does
Ha! I knew we were going the right way.
Alright, let me
This is a
undo
neurotoxin
that.
generator. Bit bigger than I expected.
Okay, it just started the stream again.
Okay. Wait, hang on. If I undid it.
Oh, that,
Oh.
jeez. That just went, yeah. So Zoroark,
Was it
in
just like-
core.
Okay. That's an amazing wrong warp, honestly.
Yes, no, I've never seen anything like it.
So whatever you do, hold on, something's wrong. That did it. Neurotoxin at 0%. Yeah.
We'll
Yeah, but
we'll
hey, for
just
better
see.
or for worse, their timers are closer.
We will see when that transition takes place. Looks like 46 for Zoro.
$26 is the difference now. You know what, let's put in a 25 for good measure. Because who can predict these things?
Stalemate resolved.
No, stop! No! No!
Madden at least out of core 2 seconds behind.
Are these runners just like the same person?
It's entirely possible.
Alright, so in a few seconds, yep, Zoroark is unfrozen.
Very cool.
Only a few seconds ahead. Wait, hang on. Bigger brain.
That's about 3 seconds for you now.
Yep.
Oh, very nice.
Nice, okay, they're like just decimals apart from each other.
Now
Madden is,
Zoro behind.
And Madden is decimals ahead of Zoro. Man, this is crazy. Oh, okay.
I wonder if we'll see identical reportals. Just bad getting that shot off a little bit early.
All right, let's get started. This first test involves something the lab boys call repulsion gel. You're not part of the control group, by the way. You get the gel. Last poor son of a gun got blue paint. All joking aside, that did happen. Broke every bone.
Madden is going for my route
But informative.
of trying the button glitch over and over again until it works. But unfortunately, it did not look like he had the same finesse that I do.
So I'm not going for any kind of cube clip business. I think he knows subconsciously how close this race is.
Well, he was quite surprised last time, I think. I mean, because if you put yourself in the shoes of these runners, they have no idea what's happening on the other
Yes.
extreme. Like, how do you think Burger 40 felt when he posted his PB, or his time? And it was like 30 seconds slower than mine. Like, he had no idea, I'm sure.
And then there is also the question of the seating. Do we have a command for PBs in this chat, or does that not work? Do we have to get
No.
animated to them?
Yeah. And even then, it's, I assume his bot is based on whoever's streaming, so what is SpeedGaming 3's PB? Who knows? But I know who both the runners.
Let us know if you feel a shortness of breath.
Zoroark's PB is a 34-37, and Madden's is a 35-24. So Zoroark's... Whoa, excuse me. Zoroark's PB is about 47 seconds faster.
Just a heads up, that coffee we
That tracks.
here had fluorescent calcium in it, so we can track the
Zoro just going for the fling over here. Makes it a little more interesting. Of course, Madden taking a solid lead, but not even that. It, definitely a collapsible solid lead.
Yeah, taking a. Oh, there's a word. There's a really fancy adjective here. Not like commanding, really, because like he's not in control.
Feeble?
Taking what?
A feeble lead?
No. It's a word that means like a notable lead, maybe. No, that seems weird.
Congratulations! The simple fact that you're standing here listening to me means you've made a glorious contribution to science. As founder and CEO of Aperture Science, I thank you for your participation and hope we can count on
Man, this adjectives are hard.
release this stuff into the wild until it's good.
Noticeable. That's like close,
I guess?
but not quite what I had in mind.
Greetings, friend. I'm Cave Johnson, CEO of Aperture Science. You might know us as a vital participant.
For some reason, my brain is just going to like crunchy. Like taking a crunchy lead, which I mean makes sense, but
The testing area is just up.
at the same
Sense?
time doesn't.
I can
at all.
vibe with that.
You'll get your $60. Carolyn, are the compensation vouchers ready?
Yes, sir, Mr. Johnson.
Man, Madden is just loading many more saves than Zoroark, it looks like. Here, let me resync these once both they're in the same map.
Additional $60. Flag down a test associate and let him know. You could walk out of here with
7 additional seconds.
if you let us take you apart.
Puts us to 41 seconds of delay. So Zoro is going to pause for 7 seconds. And when he returns, he will go into the elevator.
We'll be right back.
There he is.
Thank you. I can't believe I'm thanking these people. For staggering your way through Aperture Science's propulsion gel testing, you've made some real contributions to society for a change, and for that, humanity is grateful. If you had any belongings, please pick them up now. We don't want old newspapers and sticks cluttering up the Welcome to the Enrichment Center. Since making test participation mandatory for all employees, the quality of our test subjects has risen dramatically. Employee retention, however, has not. As a result, you may have heard we're going to phase out human testing. There's still a few things left to wrap up, though. The bean counters told me we literally could not afford to buy $7 worth of moon rocks, much less 70 million. Bought them anyway. Ground them up, mixed them into a gel. When life gives you lemons...
Madden taking a shorter lead, but larger than before. Zoro going for this fling strat again. Last
that
time,
was really gonna help Madden.
well, last time Zoro took about 6 tries to do that fling strat and just did it first try. So I mean, we'll see that. We're still
Like
going
about
to end up
oh
ahead.
wow, looks like it's gonna be a 15 to 20 second lead. Oh, especially now.
Oh dear, you hate to see it.
Yeah, more than 20 seconds. Getting a 21-second lead on Zoroark. Assuming these gamers have comparable 3 gels, that is going to be a lead that Madden could easily keep in Chapter 8. Although, again, could easily lose.
Chapter 8 is a permeable chapter.
I have never heard it described that way.
You can do a lot of stuff to it. It's rather malleable.
Oh. Okay, well, either way, Zoroark just keeps drifting further and further away from Madden in real time. They are now 46 seconds apart.
Of course, Madden cruising into Chapter 8 on 26, and Zoro... Coming right back.
Your only purpose, walking onto buttons. How can you not do the one warmer, boiling hot, okay, colder, ice cold. You're Arctic now. You're very cold, very, very, very cold. Look, just get on the button.
Yeah, Madden has a really nice lead here.
Very good.
honestly.
Yeah.
To test all the time.
Again,
Although he
like
also had a lead
You know, it must be
like
hard
only a
work.
few seconds before this, going into like finale 4.
we do
And
get to
then
see
almost lost it.
this cool backward strat again.
Oh yeah, let me pay attention here actually.
Making tests is so difficult.
He
Or
doesn't do
not.
it. What?
Nothing. Alright, can't blame you for trying.
That's a
Wow,
shame.
you tease us like that the first time.
Tests. Gotta be some tests around here.
Well, let's see if Zoro does it by chance. I doubt he will. But...
It's alright. Everything's good. I just invented some more tests. Not entirely. Look at the word test.
Looks like
oh,
no.
no.
That's brand new.
Zoroark misses the button. I've done that before, so like you can't. Can you blame him? No.
No, sir.
Is it his fault? Yeah.
Oh,
Like, you know.
Wow. Well done. Seriously, both of you. Why don't you two go on ahead? Yeah.
Now, roughly a one-map game.
Yeah, really, Zoroark is going to have to play
Out of smaller tests.
close to perfectly if he wants
Jammed them all together.
to have hope. And even then, Zoroark could play perfectly,
Bottomless pits
and he would still have to hope for like at least 1 or 2 mistakes on Madden's part. At the very least. Looking like it is going to be a 2-0. Actually, let me check my predictions to make sure. I'm still...
Can't call it unless it's right.
You are not going to believe this. I found a sealed off wing. Hundreds of perfectly good test chambers.
Yes, my predictions say Madden wins. So, Madden's gonna win this one. Hopefully, at least.
How
Madden doesn't know the secret.
how good is your bracket right now?
My bracket's actually chilling in 2nd place right now.
Very cool. Mine's in like 27th.
Congrats. Yeah, so I guess it's safe to say you're not in the running for the $10.
No. No, unless Wilbo somehow like wins it all.
So Wilbo wins it all. Yeah, well, later matches are worth more than the earlier matches.
When we did the full game tournament, my predictions came up 8th, only because my losers bracket predictions were spot on. Everything else in the top half was not great, but my losers bracket predictions were spectacular. Which of course you only get 1 point each there.
Bracket is like, how do you get those right? It's so hard to get right.
Some
oh,
of
wow,
them
these timers are exactly synced up.
very cool. Oh, that's interesting. I like looking at that. It won't be for long, but
yeah,
I like that a lot.
and imagine running a game with like real time.
Are you absolutely sure you're solving these correctly? I mean, yes, you solved it, but I'm wondering if
This is one of the problems of running and streaming a game that involves saves.
Wait, are Zoroark's loads an entire second faster than Madden's?
Possible.
Because it looks like it.
Oh, on a related note, I am going to need you to solve these.
Saves 60 whole seconds over the course of the run.
Would you before you solve this one, alright? I don't want to spoil the ending for when I watch it later.
Real time, of course. We have the reason we don't time loads is that so that better computers don't give an advantage. Of course, having a better computer will make it easier to play well, but it won't give like a literal immediate direct advantage like pay to win. Although like you would need a good computer realistically.
What is your PC setup? What do you run?
Quite good. Oh, Madden has lost his cube.
Very-
Maybe there'll be a chance for Zorak to pull back, but you never know. Oh, they're on the
Again,
same map actually.
That's the kind of mistake
oh,
you
this is really
were looking
interesting. They
for.
are on the same map.
double press to make sure he gets that cube.
You know, Madden still has a somewhat comfortable lead, but
Lead,
not that like at the
but,
beginning of the chapter. But yeah, my PC setup is a Intel i7-8700K, a GTX 1070 Ti, and for storage, because we're talking about loads, I have a, what is it? I mean, I don't know the brand, but it's just a 1 terabyte NVMe M.2 SSD.
I love
Madden is
M2s.
also messing up prop
Unfortunately,
prop
yeah,
checks,
missing that fling.
which is going to be unfortunate because Zoroark is
We're
doing the
doing
safer route.
the consistent strat.
Oh god, did Madden mess it up a second time? What is he
Madden
doing?
looks like he's finding some inventive ways to place portals. As
Oh,
time
gosh.
goes by, this is a lead change.
Okay,
Oh,
he
this
still
is gonna
makes
be
it,
close.
so Zoro is only a few seconds ahead, like 5 to 10 maybe, but we are in the running for another very close game here.
Do you think we can beat the time difference of that race 1's Zanera v Alice?
I don't know, what was that?
That was 1.2 seconds.
Okay, well they are about 3 seconds apart here going into Finale 1. Hang on, I'm gonna keep the syncing exactly correct so that we can truly appreciate how close these runners are.
Yes. And bing. Oh, this is fun.
They're really just only a few
That was
seconds
good.
apart. This is incredible.
Yeah, it's like gel there even would matter in the
Yeah,
relative scheme of things.
like everything matters, and like, oh, Zoroark pauses to
Waiting
shoot
for
this
that
shot.
jump.
So does Madden though, and Madden is not.
Matt is shooting the farther shot pause.
Yeah. Oh, Madden messed something up.
Loading a
technically.
save, and
Oh,
we'll
yeah.
have to use the timers again.
Not looking good for Madden on this one, actually.
Well, I mean, Finale 2 can do a lot. I mean, you saw both of these runners screw up crouch fly the first try.
Wait, Zoroark's ahead. We should use his audio.
We should.
All the cards. And guess what? They're all full houses. Never actually played cards, meaning to learn. Anyway, new turret, not defective. Ace of fours. The best hand.
So Zoroark is going to hit the platform at a solid 33.02 and a half. Madden
Yeah.
is going to die
Madden is
in
going to
Finale 2.
Get shot to death.
Wow, okay, this is looking like a Zoroark dub, but it also looked like a
Incredibly
Madden
easy
dub.
to call it for Zoro.
Yeah, but that was the last game too. You know, we
Yeah.
can't know. Oh, actually, that is quite a big lead. Yeah, I'm gonna say, unless there are extraordinary circumstances, I'm calling it for Zoro. But you know, this whole year actually is the year of extraordinary circumstances. So you never
Yes.
know.
Oh, Zoro's typing.
Oh, wait, he probably finished now because we have so much stream delay.
Oh, because we have so much stream delay. Sure, so we know what his time is, but we're not gonna tell you.
Is it interesting at all?
Top. It is. What'd you say Zoro's PB was? A 34 something?
Yeah.
Alright, so Zoro did not PB in this circumstance.
Yeah, this is gonna be interesting because so far, okay, it looks like Zoro's having a good finale force. Wait, let me.
But we will see. I mean,
Okay, we're going to move Zoroark to a full minute of stream delay here.
that's about what I was expecting. I said it was like 60 seconds at the front half, right?
Yep. Oh, now the timers are exactly synced again, pretty much.
Very cool.
Warning. Core corruption at 75%.
Madden doing bomb preserve.
Oh yeah, Zoroark's an entire cycle ahead of Madden. And Madden's messing up. It's called for Zoroark.
Warning. Core corruption at 100%.
Sorry for saying the same word 15 times, but
Very nice. But too long. Long enough? Too long?
Press the stalemate resolution button.
long enough.
Long enough.
Zoroark finishing with a 35-31.
31.
Let me mark him as winner of the second race. There is not time to finish this on
There is
SpeedGaming
not
3.
time. We do not have time to do that.
Well, alright, so what we're going to do is once Madden finishes, we're going to call the runners in for an interview. And then we're going to have them finish off stream, unfortunately. If you're really invested to see who win, you can check the challenge page in about an hour. It should be updated. There is a link to the bracket. But let's invite these runners in for an interview. Where is it? Ah, there it is.
Thank you for the recorder on this. Can't even.
No problem, really.
Exquisitely done.
Alright, so,
Is that your main instrument?
you could say. I mean, you know what's such a quality of life thing?
Ah!
RTX voice.
Oh, it's so nice.
Okay, welcome, Zoroark. Oh?
Zoroark making
Wait a-
some extremely strange Pokemon noises.
Alright. Welcome, Madden.
Sorry. Now what? Because it's the third game, right?
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Well, unfortunately, we're not actually done with the match yet, but we will have to be done with the stream because we started late and our time slot is still a bit smaller than it should be.
Okay.
Which is my fault. I can maybe if I at the right people, I can fix that. But anyway, how'd you feel about that? I know you guys didn't really know, but that race was like honestly anybody's game until chapter 9.
Yeah.
I messed up like twice.
I could tell because of my time that I was going to be close to him. So.
Wait, are you Australian?
Yeah, I'm Australian.
Very cool.
Yeah, I can
Yeah.
tell.
But sure, that first race, right? That was 3 seconds apart.
Yeah, it was very close. And I'm
Yeah, I
missing
didn't
a shot
even
as well.
notice until I went to Discord. That was crazy.
Yeah. But yeah, no, my column blocker was like, the first one was like so bad because I had like muscle memory to shoot orange. I don't know if you were watching that.
Very
I
interesting.
messed up Ricochet like 5,000 times. So that was a mess.
Oh yeah, we noticed. But I mean, really, Ricochet is a map that'll just do that to you. Sometimes you just gotta accept it.
Yeah, Ricochet doesn't discriminate.
I'm ready, whenever.
Oh yeah,
We
really,
are
this
doing-
is just normally we'd have questions, but honestly, you can't think of too many questions to ask. And actually, let's do the math here. Twitch.tv/SpeedGaming3.
Are you looking forward to the next races?
I mean, I don't know.
Okay, well,
We
first
don't
off,
really
let
know
me
who
say
we're playing
this.
against, though.
Madden, I have you on my bracket as predicted to win.
Yeah, and I have me on my bracket is predicted to win, and I'm like third or something. I'm like right behind you.
Alright. Let's see. Jython's bracket also has Madden to win. Jython is currently ahead of me, so there's not like too much riding on it, but if you could win, that would be greatly appreciated.
I'll try.
All right. Well, I think that'll be it for our stream. Follow the runners. Follow the commentators. And we are unfortunately going to have to end it. But as for the runners, go ahead and start getting ready.
Thank you, SpeedGaming 3.
Yep.
Okie dokie.
Also, we're going to be kicked from this Discord. Join like general or something.
Oh, okay.